What's going on, guys? We are back with Game 4 of the NLCS and with a chance to sweep at home. Looks like Texas is also... Oh, that's no longer sweep territory. It's simmed. Added a win for... I don't even remember who was on the other side. Dang, there's a short-term memory problem right there. Okay. What do we do here? LA 195... Suarez 237. We're going to play around with this lineup again, guys. I think since it's Grant Holmes, the righty, and Blade is pretty good against righties. We're going to leave Friedel be for now. I just want to make sure everything else appears to be in order. I just don't like having Blade on the bench. Like, he is just a touch worse than Spencer. Yeah, this is how we're going to run it. Keep Brian Hayes, bench bat guy. Although he's been hitting okay. He's 3 for 14, I think that's what that number is. Which is not bad. No, wait, that's a lie. It's 4 for 14. Which is, that's still not bad. Trevino hasn't taken it at bat. Reese Hines, 1 for 6. Ellie's been cold. Do we dare sub him out? I think what we're going to do, especially if we end up taking a pretty early lead, is we are going to sorry. I have forgotten what I was trying to say. We're going to add everybody else into the lineup. Subman, that's the word, sorry. Everybody is going to get to play today, especially if we're in a winning situation. I want everybody involved in the series clinching win. We did this with at least the wild card round. Maybe it was the NLCS too. But a good strikeout to start the game. I don't know how much that's going to accomplish here, but 2 straight strikeouts for Nick Lodolo. Now Matt Olson will foul away the slurve. He was early on that. He's looking for a fastball. We're going to bring this one outside, just missing. Like, not by much, one bit. It struck out the side, including Matt Olson. So, great start. Who's on the mound for them? Grant Holmes. I don't know who that is. That's outside, 2-1. We have 38 hits, 9 home runs in this series. And a really unfortunate first out. That's okay. That wasn't for a lack of trying on Friedel's part. That's outside. He'll be fine. Batting 195. He can fix it. Get down ball. It's not. All right. Early on that swing, Suarez has a 2-2 count on him. Looking to extend the inning and get to the cleanup hitter, and he'll foul that one away. 13 pitches, because both the first 2 at-bats kind of ended pretty quick. Struck him out. Yep, that's 1, 2, 3 on both sides. Austin Riley has a good dose of power. We're going to try not to let it beat us. That's a foul ball. Every play. I think we should have tried to trade Key Brian Hayes. I think we did, honestly. Nothing worked in the trade side of things. He smoked that. He got to it. I don't think I threw a strike right there. I didn't. Oh my. Alright. He had a one-man mission going for him. And absolutely smoked a circle changes that just so happened to take just a tiny bit too much plate. And they're hitting really hard right now. I'm just fortunate that goes foul. And that's going to slip through. Okay. First two reach. We've noticed this is a problem. Oh, boy. This is usually a problem later in the game. It's pretty early to be really, really struggling. That's 2-2 now. Ozzy Albies struck him out. There's one down. The runners didn't advance. I mean, technically they did, but... Michael Harris, the 7th hitter. Still batting .435. That's concerning. We struck him out with a fastball right down the middle. So 2 massive strikeouts. Just inside. Eli White has a full count on him. This is a guy you don't really want to walk, but you got a strike, 3 called. And that's 6 strikeouts. Sal Stewart batting .333. He went. That's a bummer. We'll have Sal, Stevenson, and Lowe. I might bump Steer up in the permanent lineup. Full count. If Steer maintains his 400 average. Took a walk, first base runner of the day for us. They reached with massive base hits for their first 2 batters, and then we struck out the next 3. We'll see if we can get our first 2 on. Off to a pretty decent start in that regard. That's low. All right, Nathaniel Lowe, who's batting .409 in the postseason. And that's smoked. That's the first 2 on for us as well. Now, as long as we don't strike out 3 times in a row, we might be able to do something right here. Because Lowe is dangerous. That's tall. It's 2-1. He's got a .682 slugging in the postseason. That's pretty sick. Smoked it, but I don't think anyone's advancing. That's a little too shallow. A little bit too much. All right, Spencer Steer, who I don't think has let me down one time this postseason. Thank goodness. I thought it was about to go straight up. It technically did, but it had enough leakage to go back. Fouls another one away. It's 1-2. We can't do the same thing they did, right? Absolutely can't do that. Nope, it's 2-2. Pardon me. Low, it's full. And Benson, who's batting .600 with runners in scoring position, would be next unless there's a double play. Which there isn't. It's going to be bases loaded. All right, Willie B. Swung on and missed on the mildly inside fastball. He's down in the count. Swung on. Oh no, that sucks. And that is a really weird double play. No, it should have been a double play. He tagged the runner, and I thought he tagged the base, didn't he? That's really weird that they didn't call that a double play. We got bailed out right there. And that'll score another run. So we're not done punishing them, even though I don't really think we deserve it. And that's hit not as well as I was hoping. The inning is over after 2 runs score. 44 pitches for us in the third already. That's just inside. No need to challenge. All right, hopefully this inning goes by a little smoother than the last one. Swung on and fouled away. He's got 6 strikeouts through 2. And he's got Mauricio also to 2 strikes. But Mauricio seems to not want to strike out. He doesn't want to, okay. Want to give him a shoe shiner? That leaked a tiny bit. Whoops. That was a massive at-bat right there. So, lots of pitches. Not getting an out. Profar struck out his first time up. Okay. Easy double play. Not much speed out of Profar. And those are also the first 3 outs that were not recorded by strikeout. All right, Ellie batting 190. He did hit a really hard line out his first time up. No, he didn't. But that's going to get him on. Well, how did he get out this first time? I totally have forgotten. Was it a flyout? Whatever it was, he's aboard right now. Trying to get a man in scoring position for Suarez here. We're not gonna... I should have. I was gonna say I don't want to go, but we're gonna go now. Oh, Eugenio. That's 4-0. Guys, it's looking really up for us to sweep this series. For sure. All right, Sal chased his first pitch, but then he walked. This time it's a fly out for the first out. But Stevenson had a walk. I mean, a base hit. Maybe I'm just speaking for the future, but that, for now, makes it 1-2. So far, 2 have scored on a home run. It's pretty sick. Struck out, man. Is that his second? Yeah, he hasn't struck out many. Especially with us going nearly through, second time through. Jammed me a tiny bit on a slider. That's going to end the inning unless he beats it, but he doesn't. That's all right. Suarez Big home run.
It's now a 4-0 ball game. This is the National League champion. All set for the start of the inning.
All right, starting things off here with Matt Olson. That's going to drop. That's the single.
And a base hit. So a runner on
Hopefully that's not... Okay. I got it in the red, but that was a perfect throw. Okay.
is Austin Riley.
Riley is going to take strike 2 at the knees. Same spot, much slower. Struck him out.
Hit out swinging. Picks up strikeout number 7.
That's a 7th, okay.
Game on the mound, looking very dangerous to these hitters. 7 punch-outs already, so this lineup hasn't had much success.
Doesn't get the call down low. It was the right call.
Grounder might be 2.
No speed running on these base paths, and that'll be an inning-ending double play.
Play of the day.
New pitchers, Danny Young gets a lefty.
Kick off the bottom of the 4th. Danny
We've got the lefty of Benson next, and then McLean.
Best case scenario might be if he can come in here and get several quick outs, kind of bridge the gap that starter left us.
Spencer has a single today. He is batting .415.
in the air to left center. Duvall gets
Please drop. It didn't. I didn't get a good piece of that. Misread the sweep.
Back into the outfield for that catch. We all know those could be a little.
But Will Benson
If the wind's swirling around out there.
1-1 now.
will take a lefty at bat. That was a good sweeper. It was on the outside corner. 1-2 now. Outside.
Balls 2 strikes the count.
With an out already. We need...
That's a ball. Tried to attack.
Well, we don't need base runners at the current standing. We are at 4-0, so I mean... This is more of a defensive need right now. That'll be a pop out. Needed to swing, did not get to it.
2 down. Now it's the second baseman, Matt McLean.
All right, Matt. He is 1 for 1. That is low.
It's 2-1. Two down, nobody on.
That is inside, or was it? It was. Good call by Blue. That is popped to right. It's not going to get down. Inning is over. That's sort of a bummer.
The top of the 5th, so now to the
All right, we're at 75 pitches at the beginning of this inning, and that's
the shift.
a shame.
Makes the turn. He's digging for second. In safely, it's a leadoff double in the 5th.
Just a simple ground ball the other way. They had eyes on it, man. Sometimes that's all you need to do. Just let the ball travel, put the ball in play, and just hope it finds a hole. Could be a chance here for them to start clawing back into this ball game.
Up the middle.
All right, 1 out, and it keeps the runner at first. That's what you need.
Next up for the Braves.
Foul ball by Eli White. That's trouble.
Should score the
That's a run.
That one's carrying. And it's up.
It's 4-1.
In comes the run from second.
Eli White has extreme speed on second as well, so
That's an RBI double. 1 out. Runner at second. Here's Mauricio Duvall.
get these guys up because I'm not sure we're going to get out of this inning. Okay, we got lucky right there. I don't think he's advancing on that. 2-away, still on second. But we do have to face at least Profar.
Ball, that's inside.
Friedel got there. Man, that's big. 4-1. Eli White with an RBI double. They're actually out hitting us now. It's going to be Friedel batting left. Ellie will turn around to bat right. Suarez is right-handed. Friedel couldn't hold back. Chops that ground ball right to second base. He is easily taken care of. That's a bummer. All right. Ellie De La Cruz batting just 209, but he is 1 for 2 today.
This bullpen has some activity. Dylan Lee, the left-handed reliever, appears to be getting loose. Strider also getting ripped. Check.
He does go around. My goodness, that'll happen when you're struggling. We're gonna warm up Brett Lauder. He'll work the 6th and 7th. I got frozen.
Finished. Right down the middle, just a little bit in, and he couldn't pull the trigger.
Swung on and missed by Suarez. Guys, this game isn't over.
Split finger fastball. Instead of just
We are being out hit.
balls on the ground, he gets swings and misses.
Now nobody on. Here in Game 4 of the National League Championship Series.
That's a foul ball on this full count. Aaron Bummer has 15 pitches in the inning. Hopefully we can expand it. I like it so far, but he caught that. He caught up to that. Man, he is quick out there.
In the ballpark, let's take a look at some of the moments that stand out to us.
Brett Lauder is in.
On the mound now, Brett Lauder.
And this is an important part of this game. Tight score and still
Ronald Acuna, 2, 3, and 4
outing out of a
to start this inning.
critical outs.
Next to hit, Ronald Acuna Jr.
So he's got the heavy parts of this lineup to contend with. Struck out the first.
Strikeout.
Well, that's the moneymaker right there. 2 strikes, slider down and away.
Big power Matt Olson here.
I mean, that's just tough. You're
Fouls away a slider.
very difficult.
Wasn't ready for it. Do we deliver it further inside to him? No.
Almost got him.
All right, we're going to go outside now. Chase him off the plate,
Swings through it.
and then go into the opposing batter's box where he'll...
Very strong coming out of the pen so far as he punches out the first 2 batters he's faced in this one, getting straight to work.
Sorry about that. I had a little glitch in the microphone. Had to quickly fix it.
I'm so glad I'm retired.
Strike 2 on Austin Riley. We're a strike away of getting through the meatiest part of their order.
Foul off to the right side, keeps the AV.
I mean, 5, 6, and 7 aren't much worse. In fact, I think most of their production is coming from the back half.
Especially with 2 strikes.
Pardon me. Big swing by Austin. Can Friedel get there? He closes the gap, but he drops it.
He'll pull into second with 2 gone.
Fantastic hustle out and left move. I didn't think he had a chance to get to that ball at first. Impressive he was even able to get a glove on it.
And now it's going to be Drake.
Runner on for Baldwin, and that's ball 4. The tying run is on. Well, at the plate.
To the plate. This is just off the outside edge. I think that
We haven't used one yet. I think that's going to make it 2 and 2.
this could be a big momentum swing. Wow, that one just clipped the zone. The call is overturned. Huge.
I don't know why he's surprised. I mean, he said himself that it looked like a strike.
2 on, 2 outs.
Struck him out and we get out of the inning.
Pulled the string.
Wow, he did it. All right, a righty. Spencer Strider comes in the 6th. Am I crazy? Is he a starter?
Close here, and this is where
He is a starter, right?
give their players a chance to fight back into the game. Well, these Reds, simply put, are producing a lot of quality swings. They've
Oh,
centralized
Stewart
those
pops out.
Even though some of them have been for outs, there's nothing wrong with delivering.
We're actually being
Contact. That's almost
out hit 7 to 5.
results.
Tyler Stevens.
Ty Steve is 1 for 2. He's got one of our 5. Swung on and missed. He has singled and struck out. And he's down to a 1-2 count right here. That's outside. Pretty quick fastball right there. Pretty quick. Swung on and belted to second base. He had to swing. That thing dropped into the zone.
Fine play to the hole for the out. Here's Nathaniel Lowe.
Jammed him a little bit. Still got a pretty good piece of it. And there's a huge piece of that one connected with. And it is Off the wall, I thought it was gone. It was the short part of the wall out there. Nathaniel Lowe with a double that keeps this one going. Spencer Steer, 1 for 2. Inside. That's for the moment to walk. It does clip. It's a full count. Hit well, left center field. That will score the run and fall off the wall again. 5-1 Reds. Now Will Benson, 0 for 2. Oh, that was his pitch right there. That's okay. Couldn't square it up. That's well hit, but I believe easily catchable by the center fielder, and it is. But Spencer Steer drives in another run for us, 5-1.
Fourth game of the NLCS. Now in for the Braves, Michael Harris II. Swings and misses. And it's 1 and 2.
1 and 2. Grounded. Thrown out. 1 down.
Good sinker low in the zone right there and produced exactly what he was looking for. Ball on the ground.
We do want Rhett Lauder to be a starter next year. That's not going to be as well hit as I thought. Now the 9-hole hitter will come up. So this was one of the easier. Pitcher's getting tired. All he's got to do is face one more batter, and I'll be happy with it. Big pop-up. Ellie's charging. We've also got Steer coming in, but Ellie is there. Makes the play. Lodolo worked 5. Got 6 hits against him. 1 earned run. 7 Ks. It's actually very, very similar to his game against the Mets yesterday, except I think he actually worked 6. Oh, that's smoked by McLean into right field. Found the first pitch to be to his liking, and he sent it the other way. TJ is gonna smash that one out of here. 7-1. Second homer of the postseason for him. Found a pitch he loved and didn't miss. That's the second no-doubt homer of the day, let alone second homer of the day. Left field, does it go to a fan? It looks like it was on its way, and it was. Looks like a first deck fan got it this time, and that is it for Strider, and they're going to put it in the lefty Dylan Lee. Bullpen is active for us now. We're going to sit him. Santillan will work the ninth inning, regardless of score. That's up the middle. Ellie gets himself a hit. I think that's the second of the day, so I don't know why I said a hit. That's all right, though. Suarez, who homered the last time Ellie was aboard. Oh, my gosh. All right, let's just keep getting Ellie on base, huh? What's even cooler is we are absolutely going to clinch. That makes it 9-1. That was away, and he smashed it to center field. 424 at 110 nearly off the bat.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Sal Stewart.
So Dylan Lee comes in and immediately suffers 2 runs against. Sal will pop that one away and out of play. Everything's fine. Stewart 0 for 2. He's I think he's aboard with a walk. That's low. 2 and 2.
Right there, slider down and in. Very difficult to get on the same plane and do anything more.
That is. That's not a miss. They didn't challenge though. It's a full count. That would have struck him out. That's up the middle and his first hit of the day. And Tyler Stevenson will now take an at-bat. With still no outs. 1-2 count to him. So Dylan Lee trying to get his first out. Checks. That's a great check. Oh my goodness. Started to go. Stopped it right away. That's well struck to right field, but I don't think it's going to have enough carry. It is not. Nathaniel Lowe, the DH. I'm going to choose this opportunity to maybe sub him. Against lefties, 53 and 40, 55 and 64, 68 and 39, 44 and 50. Now. Checks his swing, but it is in there. Struck out Nathaniel Lowe. He's only 1 for 4 today. That's okay. Big time slider right there. And that's it for Lee. They are wasting their bullpen in a good game to do so. That's outside.
4 runs already in the frame. Late here in game 4.
It is late here in game 4, isn't it? That's strike 2 and 2. He's 2 for 3 today, and he's just been lighting it up no matter what. That's low, and it's full count. We're going to have a runner in motion. See if Will Benson gets an opportunity with runners in scoring position. Hasn't had the best day so far. You can only set him up as many times as you can, and that's a strikeout for Steer. Pierce Johnson into the game in a not so close.
Gets an opportunity to square off against his former team, so I wouldn't be surprised.
I suppose that's probably poetic.
Jacked up right
There's one away.
Gets to pitch against Atlanta. Okay, pitches like that are slightly dangerous. Struck him out.
That's a strikeout. Had it way out front of the slur.
And that is the first out. No, first strikeout. I'm so sorry. I lied.
Next up for the Braves.
Olsen takes strike 2.
speed right there because he just let the fastball go by.
Struck him out. And Pierce Johnson set his team down quickly. Set his old team down.
Their offense has produced a lot.
No triples, but 7 singles, 2 doubles, and 3 home runs.
Knocks, a lot of the time it gets clustered to one side or another. Not today. They're hitting it all.
Both doubles were very similar. All right, we're going to warm up the next pitcher right after this pitch.
Strike.
Oh boy.
The Atlanta bullpen. Robert Suarez. Hard-throwing righty is up.
Doesn't need to be a good reliever. It's going to be Santillan. He's not terrible. This year he kind of is, but not on his career. He's been a pretty reliable guy. That's just outside, but I think it's getting reviewed.
And an ABS challenge coming from behind the dish.
He does get strike 3 called.
Well, they get to hang on to their second challenge.
McLean will bat. He's batting 244. He's 2 for 3 on the day.
1-1.
That's outside. That time a little more obviously. Okay. Checks his swing, and that did also miss.
Those are they're not
been calling it pretty well, just missing a couple.
How many times pitchers are trying to tease the zone? The last two
That's hit really well, and a fantastic pick by Matt Olson there at first.
Back to the top of the order. TJ
Just a wicked bounce on him.
two down, nobody on.
That's low, 2-1. Friedel is 1 for 4. So technically it does raise his average just a tad bit. And he's 2 for 5. Tyler Kinley suffers a single.
So a two-out knock keeps the inning alive. Here comes the Manic.
And he's done for it. Okay.
Stepping in is the
Again, they're just trying to get all of their arms a chance. But what if they came back in the 9th inning? Not that it's going to happen.
so a foul ball.
But what would you do? You're using all of your arms in this game. Struck out Ellie. Oh my goodness. Okay, Tony, finish off the NLCS for us, bud. Strike 2.
last, so expect him to be totally rested. I'm sure he's itching for this opportunity.
That's smoked into right field.
Base hit. And a good start to the inning. Now it's the Atlanta catcher, Drake Baldwin.
That's high. 2-1.
When the leadoff man gets on, you want to minimize the threat by
That's in there. Strike 2 with a slurve.
get a ball on the ground and
He doesn't hit righties very well. Oh my gosh, that was way, way, way off. We're going to have to go fastball and hope it lands. I'm going to try to go low fastball. Try to get a double play. That's smoked foul.
You don't see enough.
All right. Now you try to put this in the right spot. He had to wait a long time for it. Strike 3, 1 away.
Make it easy for him on the mound, but they still get the strikeout. One out, man at first.
Yeah, it's been a slightly laborsome
Next up for the Braves.
outing here after a few days off, which, I mean, those days off probably are helping right now. So close. So close. It's fouled off again. Keep it low, keep it in. That's hit to right field. Just kidding. I'm going to go to second. I was going to try to throw him out, but the reaction wasn't very quick. Now, Michael Harris is the last hope. Strike 2.
just not able to catch up to that velocity.
Santia is just one strike away.
And that's in the dirt. No advance. Do we nail it right here? Do we just...
Here's a 2-2.
That's hit well into right. Benson after it. And the NLCS belongs to the Reds.
Fields of the National League.
Congratulations to the National League champions. This team clearly excited, and they deserve every bit of this moment. Enjoy it now, but get yourselves ready.
We have only lost 2 total games in the postseason. The first wild card game. The first NLDS game. And absolutely nothing in the NLCS.
For my partner Chris Singleton and our great crew, thanks for watching the National League Championship Series on MLB The Show.
The Cincinnati Reds are World Series bound in 2026. Boy, I hope they can really turn it around and make it there. Now, mind you, we made the postseason in this at 82-80. I think that the real Reds are going to be a little better than that, especially because every single team in the NL Central has been just lights out the entire year so far. Although the Cubs are on a losing streak, and I hope that continues so that we can climb the ladder a little bit. We're 4th or 5th. It's not been great. But with that, I'll see you guys in Game 1 of the World Series. Peace out.